Hi guys, it's Jessy here and welcome today to a new pick a card reading. Now guys, in this pick a card reading, I prepared 5 piles with you containing in-depth information about your spirit guide. So I'm going to talk about today maybe about everything you want to know about your spirit guide. So what I'm going to be talking about is the energy that your spirit guide brings to the table, but also how the spirit guides talk with you, communicate with you, actually how this spirit guide is. So it's really, I think, fun to know who is walking alongside with you and helping you, guiding you through your life and just the day-to-day basic things, but also bigger things in life. So if you're curious as well, just take a moment right now to focus upon these pals and focus upon this question, like, who is my spirit guide and what is this person or this guide bringing to the table? So focus upon that question and then take a moment to get into that Zen mode and open up your eyes and pick the pal that resonates with you the most or that you're drawn to the most. When you've done that, go down the description box down below or in the comment box. There I'll leave the timestamps that will lead you to your readings. So for now, thank you so much. Have fun with the reading. And of course, let me know afterwards what you think. Okay, pal number 1. So I'm very curious who your guide is. I'm going to dive just right into this reading. From the crystal, the beautiful crystal quartz, I'm just getting like this person, this guide is really pure of heart and just wants the best for you. But I'm also getting like this guide is protecting you from just harm. This guide really wants you to be okay. So I'm really curious how your guide is and you know what he or she is bringing to the table. So let's see what we have. So the first card that we have is the 7 of Shell. And what you can see is the lobster here and a lot of shells. So what I'm getting is this guide has like a gentle, loving energy, but this guide can also give like a little bit of a tough love. So I'm getting like this guide is really empathic, is, you know, just so loving, so giving. But there is also a side that is like a tough love. So it might be that when things are getting tough, this guy is really going to be there for you. But let's see what the other cards are bringing to the table. Okay, so we have like the 10 of Swords. We have the High Priestess. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the Page of Coins. So I'm getting that this guide is really helping you to see things in a higher perspective. This guide is so much about helping you connect with your intuition. But I'm feeling like, I'm not sure, but I'm getting like a quietness in this guide. I feel like this is a guide that watches from afar. I'm not sure why I'm getting that, but I'm feeling like whenever you are hurt or something happens to you, this guide really is some guide that will talk to you slowly and calm through your intuition. And I'm seeing like this guide really doesn't want you to get hurt and is really protective. And as a lobster, I feel like when people hurt you, this guide, even though this guide might be quiet in the background most of the time, this guide will jump through hoops to just save you, to protect you from harm. And that is what I was like getting from the crystal, but I'm getting like this guide will do everything to protect you from harm. This guide doesn't want you to get hurt in any way. So when people try to hurt you or bring like toxic emotions or bad things towards you, this guide is going to jump right in. And this guide really talks to your intuition. So whenever you're feeling like this emotion, like I don't have to do that, or, you know, a gut feeling, that's your guide talking to you. And I feel, because I'm seeing like the Page of Coins, that this guide has been for you for a long period of time, maybe since you were a child. So maybe you are a very intuitive person as well that has that connection with your guide and has been there for a really long time. But I feel like this person has a really, this guide has like a really strong connection with you, and that your bond is like really, really strong. But this guide is maybe overly protective. It's kind of like quiet waters but deep grounds. And I feel like this is your guide. He comes across as like really gentle, really loving, and he is that. But when things like get harsh, when he has to protect you, it can kind of like get like tough love. And I'm not sure, but I'm feeling more manly energy here. So it might be that your guide is more of has that man energy here. So I'm getting the Hierophant. And let's see what else we have. And the Seven of Emotions. So as I was saying, like with Hierophant, I'm getting like this guide is a guide that is more drawn to, he's like tough. He's like very maybe rigid. So for him, sometimes things might be more black and white. So he's really against maybe you doing things that are against the rules. So you might feel like when you are trying to go beyond boundaries or about to break rules, that this guy is like, no, we're not going to do that. You're not going to go that way. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back because that is not what is inscripted. This guide is like really following the rules, and that is like what I can see with the Lobster sign. This guide is like sweet behind the scenes, but also like when it comes down to rules, when it comes down to like the system, this guide really wants you to follow the rules. Do not go like reckless on this guide. Do not do things that are crazy, and this guide will protect you in everything. But when you go reckless on this guide will show his tough love. He will like come in with those scissors and just like be ticking you on the fingers. Like, don't do that. Do not do that. So you might experience this in your life when you are about to go like restless or be really impulsive, that through your intuition, this feeling will come like a gut feeling and telling you, okay, do not like overspend, do not break the law. That is the way the guide is like speaking towards you. And you might be having that from childhood on. And I'm seeing like this guy is also a guy that really likes, I'm seeing like a lot of air signs. So maybe that this guy really loves nature. So it might be that you're also drawn to nature, that you're also drawn to, going outside and taking walks, especially just in the woods, or, just going in the maybe residential areas, just taking walks. I feel like this guy really likes to be outside, but especially I can see like big trees, just a lot of green. So I feel like when you go outside and you walk in those like green areas, your spirit guide is like totally up and truly love this experience of you being outside. So, but also I'm saying like with the Seven of Emotions that, as I said, it's also, he can be like tough on the outside and really rigid. But he can also be like very loving and sweet. So whenever you need your guide, whenever you need that self-love, that gentleness, this guide is going to be there for you. He's going to listen to you. He's going to reassure you and give you like that guidance, that love when you need it. So I feel like this guide is also, very soft and gentle. And as the card of stillness is coming, it's really, as I'm saying, like I'm seeing like a guy that is more on the background, that kind of like to watch things from afar. But when he has to step in, or when you're trying to break a law or go reckless on him or do something really stupid, this guy is like really going to step in and show that tough love. So that is what I'm getting from this guide. Now I'm seeing the spiritual guide. So how he shows or how he guides you is through that connection, It's just like spiritual guides. How would you like to be more spiritually connected? So I'm feeling like this guide, as I said, is talking to you through your intuition. That is the way that this guide is just communicating with you. And whenever like you're trying to do like something stupid, he will chase you. He will go like beyond and afar to just protect you in every way. Like the wolf is there to protect like all his cubs and stuff. So I feel like this guide, it might be a little bit overprotective. So it's kind of like funny. He's like really quiet and still, but he has like so much love and really is keen on really protecting you, like, holding you or keeping you safe, just being there for you and guiding you through all the things of life. He really doesn't want to see you get hurt. He doesn't want anything bad happen to you. So he's really focused upon protecting you with a gentle, kind love. So, okay, so funny. So he's an observer, right? As I said, like he's watching from afar. You want to connect with him. You do that through your intuition. He's always there for you. He's always going to be there for you. But this guy, you can really talk to. You can share your wishes in your dream with him through your intuition. You know, whenever there is like that full moon, that stargazing, I'm feeling also like a imaginary. So whenever you're kind of like feeling dreamy, almost that state when you're almost fall to sleep, that's the moment that you can connect really, really deep with your spirit guide. So he's an observer, and he might be like more in the background, so you might not always feel him, but he's actually always around. And you might notice this because through your intuition you'll get like the messages that he's showing. So we got here the elephant, and it shows me that this, as I said, this guide has been with you for a really long time. This guide is really wise, holds like ton of information that is with you. I'm not feeling like a complete fatherly figure. I can feel like someone who's maybe just a little bit younger than that, but yeah, really soft, and someone you know, someone will try to make you do something against your will. So I'm feeling like this shows the way he kind of like communicates with you. He's against you doing something that is against the law, and he's like really rigid about that. So whenever stuff like that happen, he will like come in and really take the table and turn it. And the way he's leading you, the way he has been leading you throughout your life, it might seem like, you know, luck is really on your side because he's really protecting you from harm. And that way you might experience or have been experiencing so much luck in your life. And whenever you're doing something stupid, or whenever you might be doing something reckless, this guide might come in as someone new in your life. So he also communicates not only through intuition, but also through the intuition of other people. So someone new, or just someone might come into your life and just tell you something like, okay, don't do this. You know, just a random person will give you like information about stuff that you want. So I feel like that is the way that your guide leads you and communicate with you, really through your intuition. It's a very loving and gentle guide, but you might not experience him as presently as most person because he is an observer. He's someone who watches in the back, but you know, can get like out of his shell when something is going on with you. He really doesn't want to see you get hurt. He's like, you can say, an overly protective guy. So you can feel like the protection is like number one for this guide. This guide really wants nothing bad to happen to you. But of course, when you walk in the nature, you can really try to connect with him because that is his environment. He really loves to be in the nature. But as I see, this guide is really beautiful, all about protecting you. And when you connect with your intuition just a bit more, you can get to know this guide. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it did, leave that in the comment box down below. For now, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, hit the like, subscribe, and also notification bell button so you'll get a notification whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, lovely, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! All right there, so you're here because you chose file number 2. So let's see how your spirit guide is and you know how he communicates with you. So the first card that I have here is the 2 of Acorns. And right away, the first emotion that I'm getting as I'm seeing like this falcon is that this guide is just really focused. It's just a guide that is really focused on what it's trying to achieve for you. So this guide really wants the uppermost best thing for you, I feel. And this guide will go like over and beyond to get like all your dreams to come true and really focus upon what is important for you. So we have the King of Wands. we have the Queen of Cups. So right away you can see like this guide is all about action. So when this guide is around, you feel like full of energy, but I can also feel like there's a lot of compassion. There is like a lot of love. As the Queen of Cups, like you have almost like I feel like a motherly figure in this. So, and this guide really wants to give you everything, as I said. Like, I feel like a mother figure here. This is like more of a feminine energy, but it could also be, of course, a manly, a manly guide. But I really feel like this guide really brings action to the table and brings that motherly, caring, loving energy. So I can feel like as all mother wants for the kids, they want like the best of the best. They don't go with less than, you know, what is like the best, and they do everything to get there. So I feel like this guide is trying like the hardest to, you know, open up spaces, open up doors, and clear and like bring opportunities to you, because this guide only want the best for you. And that is the card that is coming beyond that. So I can feel with the Dead that because this guide want like the best for you, it might shake things up in your life. So this guide really wants the best for you, but it also guides you to change things in your life. This guide really wants you to change whatever is holding you back in your life so you can get the best out of life. So I feel like this is a very motherly feeling, like this guide really wants you to heal everything or to change the things that aren't going well, or the toxic relationship, or so you might feel like you're being pushed to purge all of these toxic emotions that are in you, because the guide just wants you to focus upon your ambitions, your dreams, your goals. This guide is like really focused upon making the best out of the best for you. And with the Devil coming up, I feel like this guide is really focused on getting you to the best of the best. And talking about that, those things can be like materialistic. So those things can be like getting you the best education, or, you know, the best job, just getting you comfortably enjoying life, have that luxury life. This guide really wants, as I said, like a mother just wants their children to, you know, get like the big dream house, the big cars. You know, as a mother, you wish like the world for your kids. And that is what this guide wants. And you might see this as like the best job opportunities are coming or presenting towards you, but you need to step up, you need to change. So this guide is like really making you work hard, but it's also opening doors for you for like bigger things. So it's kind of like really beautiful. But I'm also seeing with the Four of Emotions that because your guide kind of like works that way, it might get you a little bit rested, because you might not know like what your guide is like really trying to tell you, because this guide, he has his or she has her goals for you, but sometimes you're not really getting it through. You're not feeling right away what this guide is trying to tell you. So sometimes you might be like confused. I mean, like, why should I like change it? You're not getting why you always have to change something or become better than you are. But this guide really wants like the best for you. So that's why you're being pushed to like change stuff. So don't take it like as a bad, but your guide is like really focused upon big goals and helping you get to your dreams and your wishes. And this guide is like doing everything for that. And the way that this guide is working with you is by co-creation. So creating. It's so funny how those cards kind of like co-relate with each other. As I said, like this is like such a falcon woman. Don't you guys like feel that energy? I can like wish I could like translate this energy, but this guy is like so much like the Two of Acorns. It's like so much that falcon energy, this spider woman. It kind of like shows me that this spider has like, you know, so much goals, like the legs of a spider, that much goals. And it's working like really hard, but steady and patiently to build that steady foundation, that, you know, that beautiful house that a spider makes. But it does take, strength, and it does take patience to get there. And it does take a lot of work. So it might seem like maybe sometimes you're getting like overwhelmed by this guide, but this guide is like really pushing you and pushing you. And that is because this guide sees possibilities and really wants the best for you. So it's like really beautiful. And we get like the house building. So like I said, like this guide really wants the best for you. So this guide is really focused upon building that stable foundation for you. So maybe you've been through like a really rough time, and I'm seeing like this guide might not have been like throughout your whole life with you, but at some point this guide came to you because something really bad might have happened to you that just like shook your world, and this guide kind of like took you under her wings and said like, I'm going to show this person like that you can achieve the best, and it doesn't matter like whatever happened in your life, whatever situation came to you, we're going to like show you that there is a possibility for a new start, for a new beginning. So it might be that, maybe in the past you're struggling with some kind of like addiction or something happened to you, something life-changing. And then the guide came like, I'm going to show you that no matter where you are at this moment, no matter if you're like at the bottom of the bottom, I can get you up and I can get you flying again. So this guide really like took you under her wings to show you that there are like really beautiful things in life that are awaiting you. Oh my God. Action, take some form of action without regrets. So as I said, like with the King of Wands, but also like with the Cups, Queen of Cups, we've got like action. So this guide is all about action. And as I said, that is the way you're feeling him. And that is the way this guide is actually talking to you. So the way that this guide brings like messages towards you is just by action. So opportunities presenting themselves. If you're getting like a lot of maybe of job offers, or when you're thinking about something like, okay, I might do that because I want this to happen, then an opportunity will present itself. This guide is all about bringing you endless possibilities for you to achieve your dreams. So you will get like signs from the guide as just being or just noticing possibilities coming towards you. I'm also seeing like this guide is also a guide that talks with feathers or birds. So you might notice that when a lot of birds or feathers, or you see pictures of a falcon, this guide is just trying to tell you that this guide is around and that she is really guiding you through this path. No place like home. Okay, so I'm like super this is like so beautiful to, as I said, just to see like how these cards like really matches. It's like so awesome. Every time I do this, I'm like so in awe on how beautiful like these cards kind of like make that magic happen. So no place like home. So as I said, like this guy really wants you to take notice that from where you came. As I said, it might be that you had like a false start and that something major happened to you, and that afterwards this guy took you under her wings, and she's like really saying like so much happiness. I'm going to bring you home, and whatever home is to you, we're taking action. And this guide is showing you the ways by bringing you possibilities, by bringing you kind of like new signs for new possibilities. So when you're seeing like pamphlets or flyers or just the video feeds or anything that is showing you about new possibilities, that is your guide speaking, because your guide is like really trying to tell you like, I'm going to take you higher than you've ever been, because your goals are important to me, and we're going to achieve this together. With the co-creation, we are going to achieve this together. So this guide is all about working together, being there for you, and really giving you that sensation that you're not in this alone. You are not in this alone. So we're seeing like the chain of events that will affect your life. So that's like the Death card. So that's like the new possibilities that this guide is always bringing in your life. It's bringing so much chain chain pieces that will form the road to this house, to that stability, to that luxury life, to everything that you've dreamed of, really everything. And whatever comes in your path, this guide is going to change your paths just for you to get over obstacles. So whenever like an obstacle comes and you cannot overcome it because just life circumstances, new opportunities are going to show up, leading you in a different direction. but that will bring you like so much joy. And that is kind of like the both plenty of material things. So this guide is like really focused upon getting your material needs where you want them to. So this guide is really showering you in, luxury. So it might be that you might be receiving gifts, you might be receiving donations, you are kind of like lucky. And that is the way that the guide is actually giving you signs and signals. It's really showing you her love by giving you those material things, whatever you've been wishing for, because this guide really thinks that you deserve it. Dog barking, we get like advice from a friend, and that is actually the way that your guide communicates with you. She's a friend to you. So she's got like a really lovely energy, but also really focused. But when things come around, she's going to show her feet. She's going to bark and bark really loud to scare people off, to get away of your opportunities. So with other people, I'm feeling like other people might be getting jealous because you will accomplish like a lot, because this guide is guiding you towards like the beautiful things in life. So of course you're going to deal with a lot of jealousy, right? And when that happens, this guide is like going to be on top of it. This guide is like going to bark. And I feel like this guide is kind of like really loud. She has like a temperance. So you might get angry. You might feel like angry and upset when people come near you or the things you've created. So this guide is like, don't want jealousy around you. Really doesn't want jealous people around you. So whenever there's like jealousy, this guide will like move you from that. It will remove jealousy away from you. And the last card and how the guide communicates with you is through bells. So as I said, this guide is kind of like loud, so you're not able to miss her signs. She will make herself present. If she wants you to see a sign, you will see it. If she wants you to hear something, you'll hear it. There's like no doubt of this guide being around you. So it might be that she has like a strong presence, that you already noticed her, because like she is opening like a lot of doors for you, and you might already feel like, oh my God, I'm like so lucky. I'm like so blessed. Like, why is this happening to me? That's because like she's loud. She's loud, but she's like very clear, loud and clear. And with the dog barking, she will protect you. She will protect you through everything and will keep people away. So sometimes when people like see you and they see your guide, they're like, okay, we have to like take a step back. This is like not a person that we want to mess with. So she will bark. She will like keep people off you or distract people off you, of your successes. So people don't get jealous. So people don't try to take what you want to take from you, because you worked so hard, because like those offers that you had to bring, you worked like really hard for all of this and all of to come. So this guide is like really protecting you and working its way slowly to give you all the success that you deserve. So that is the information that I have about your guide. If it resonates with you, leave that in the comment box down below. For now, if you liked it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell while you're there so you get a notification whenever I update a new video or upload a new video. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, so you're here because you chose pile number 3. So let's see what your spirit guide is like. So the first card that we have is the 10 of Acorns, and we're seeing here the donkey. So for some reason, I'm getting like your spirit guide, just like getting like a neutral feeling. So I'm not feeling like a her or a him. But I'm getting like your guide is very, I can feel like magic, just like magic. I can feel like your guide is so soft and gentle, but also has like a quite calming energy around him. So yeah, I'm using him, but as I said, I'm not feeling like a him or her, just like a neutral energy. But I can feel like this guide is just really calm, soothing, and just so loving, but also like has like a magic throughout them. it just feels like divine energy. It feels like divine guidance. So I feel like you're a very spiritual person, and this guide is also very spiritual. So it might be that we're talking about a higher being. So even though like these cards are about spirit guides, I feel like this might be higher being. So we might be talking about angels. So yeah, that is just like the feeling that we're getting. So we're getting like the Ace of Swords. We're getting the Knight of Swords. We're getting the Fountain. And we're getting the Eight of Cups. So what I feel like is that it's so much divine timing. This guide really tries to, I don't know, ease you into all the areas of life. And this guide is present when he or she is needed. So it might sound like really vague, but that is actually literally what I'm getting. Like, this is a guy that is there when he or her is needed. It's not like a guy that is like overly present, but this guy is just like there when he's needed, when you need to take action, when you need to change course, when you know he's bringing like luck and joy and beautiful things into your life. And while this is all happening, this guide is really guiding you with all of your options towards the best possible outcome for you. So just like feeling like a lot of light, a lot of love. So every environment for this guide is okay. I'm not feeling like this guide preference like a water environment or fire or air or something. Like everything is just open for this guide. And I don't know, this is like, I'm getting prayers. I'm getting like this guide talks to you through prayers. He brings his messages through prayers. So we might actually be talking about, as I said, a higher being. Or it might be that you're someone who really is someone that has like a strong religion, who prays to God, who prays to Jesus. And I feel like that is the way that this guide is getting his messages, but also talking back to you. So it's a lot about talking. You might also be hearing messages in your head. So you might be getting like information from just talking, communicative. So that is like what I'm seeing at this moment. Wow, really, really beautiful. So I'm getting like the Chariot, and we're getting the Six of Emotions. So I feel like this guide has been with you for like your whole life. Your whole life. This guy have like, I feel like this guy saw you like growing up. He saw like everything from you like being a child growing into adult, just being the way you are. This guy knows you like inside and out. This guy really know what you want even better than you know yourself. This guy kind of like knows you like the ins and outs, everything, every detail about you, this guy knows. And this guy is really guiding you to take on the steps in your life, to give you courage to take like all the steps that are needed. It might be like sometimes you might feel insecure about stuff, and this guy is like really to give you that confidence, to show you that you have the power to make your dreams and your wishes come true. And this guide really talks to you through your dreams, through just, you know, hearing voices. It's really communicative. So I feel like this guide, whatever, you know, with relation to talking, with relationship to reading, this guide is all about words. So whether it is in paper, whether people are telling you about things, whether you're hearing words, this guide is like really bring you those messages to move forward. He really wants to get like the best for you in life. The Eight of Cups wants everything, wants things to overflow for you. But I'm also feeling like this guide is more about your divine life purpose. So as I think in pile number 2, it was like more on the materialistic things in life. This guide is about the spiritual path. It's more about your divine life purpose. What do you want to accomplish? And once you have that like in a clear sight, this guide is guiding you actually towards that divine purpose. And it's moving everything along your way, all the obstacles. It's kind of like give you the higher insight to get all over those obstacles. So wow, really, really beautiful. And whenever this guide is around, this is like more of a reassurance. I can feel like this guide brings peace to your life. That's why I was like so calm at the beginning. Like I can feel like the calmness of this guide, that magic, that serenity. This guy is like pure magic. Like, oh my God, so much light and love. It's like so pure, so pure. So this guy really brings that peace and assurance. Whenever you're scared, whenever you're afraid, whenever you're in doubt, this guy comes in and takes those fears, those doubts, your worries, everything. He's taking it away. He's making sure that you are comfortable, that you're ready to move towards your next step. And whenever you're shaky, this guide is going to do its best, the uppermost best, to make you feel so comfortable that you're ready to take that next step. So this guide is all about reassuring you, making sure that you feel secure and safe in your travel, in your daily life, so you can continue. Wow, such beautiful, beautiful guidance, and so powerful. This guide is not about making you doing things. It's about letting you see the options and for you to make that decision. And that is what brings me to that higher vibration of love, that higher guidance of angels, of the divine, of God, because God never, will make you do things. We have to realize that we all have like those free will, and I can really see that in this reading. It's all about you having your free will to do whatever feels good to you, and this is like a guide that will just carry you through things, through life, and will bring you what you want. So if you set your mind on something, this guide will really try its hardest to reassure you and give you that calmness and that peace of mind that you need to take that next step. So powerful. So we got the card of landscape. Seeing here, are you comfortable in your environment? So yeah, as I said, like, do you wish to explore new experiences and perspectives? That is actually what I'm seeing. Like, this guide is giving you insight. It's like showing you all your options. It's giving you everything that you need, the tools. That was the word I was looking for. It's giving you the tools to build your own life. It's not forcing anything on you. It's not making you do anything. It's just literally, in a literal sense of the word, it's guiding you. It's giving you the tools. It's showing you where you need to be. It's like bringing everything to you. So that is the way I see. Also, like, he's communicating with you. He's like bringing everything to you. He's like, okay, so you need a hammer, you need you need bricks, you need a door. I will bring that to you, but it's up to you to take action to make things happen for yourself. So this guy is all about delivering all the possibilities, but making sure that you are in control of your decisions, in control of your own buildings. And that is like the most powerful way to guide someone. Wow, I'm like in awe. Just so beautiful. Relationships. So as I said, like, this is a relationship. It's the little sense like of the world. This guy is like complimenting you. It's like your biggest cheerleader. It's like your partner. It's like being there for you. And that is what matters to this guide. It's not about, making you do anything. It's about just giving you the tools and allowing you to build your own dreams. Whichever dreams you have, this guide will support you. And meanwhile, he's like bringing the peace. He's like encouraging you to take action, to make you feel safe. So that's like really powerful. That's like powerful stuff. So we got the card to the sea, and I can see this is about the emotions, but also as I was getting like the dreamy energy at the beginning, that magic. This guide bring the magic to the table towards you. this guide kind of like shows you that everything is possible, and it really speaks throughout your emotions. So you might as well feel the magic within. Whenever something new, a new opportunity presents itself, it's the guide showing you. It's literally communicating to you through words. And as I don't know if you can see, but this girl's like looking down. I can see like it's looking kind of like in the mirror. So this guide knows you, the ins and outs of you, and knows where you want to go, and it's always going to like be there for you. And as I said, like, I feel like this guide has known you your whole life. Your whole life. This guide has been there like forever. A knot. And another knot is just like unsuccessful plans. So what I'm getting is this guide is not a guide, as I was talking about, it's not a guide that will say, do not do that. Do not go that way. It's not someone that is going to decline your wishes. This guide, if he says, okay, I want to do that, will bring you the tools, and it's up to you to take action. It will not make you do anything. But it can sometimes, of course, work out if you don't take the action, if you're not doing or putting in all your effort, that your plans will not work out. And that's okay. That's okay, because this is a relationship. This is not like this guy, making, as I said, making you do stuff. So it's okay if things fail. But this guide is actually just giving you the tools. It's not really maybe creating your destiny. It's allowing you to create it for yourself. You need to work hard to achieve your dreams. But this is pure guidance. This is actually what you want, because you want to be proud of what you create, right? So this is not a guide that will do everything for you. This is a guide that will give you the tools, and it's up to you if you want to make your plans work or not. In Turkey, we're seeing like someone is behaving stupidly. And it's like so funny, because this is not a guide that, as I said, when you have plans, will say, your plans are stupid, we're not going to do that. This guide is really open-minded. Everything is possible, and this guide will bring you all the tools. But as I said, it's up to you. It's up to you to make it work. Even when you kind of like have like stupid plans, if you want to call them like that, or plans that you can see like in the beginning is unsuccessful, this guide will bring you the tools. It will bring you whichever you need to make it work, even though it might seem like, stupid at a time. And what happens when people think like your plans are stupid, but I'm seeing like later on when you get like those tools, people will notice like, oh my God, I didn't know like this could happen or this could work. This is like an awesome idea. And that is your own achievement. That's because you guys have, passed on all the tools for you, and you made it work. So I feel like people might at first think like you're stupid, your plans are like dumb, we're not going to follow up on them. But then because your guide is giving you all the times the tools that you need, your plans can become like really successful. So people might think that, you all the time have like stupid plans, but they're actually working, because your guide is handing you everything that you need to make it work. And this is actually your connection, the deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So what I'm getting is like, it's like this relationship. You guys have like such a deep connection, because you guys known each other like forever. So it might be that you're really spiritual, or it might be that you're really in touch with this guide, that you can feel like this guide, that you connect with this guide, and that you talk really deeply to this guide. But this guide is like, you guys are like this. You guys are like close. Your bond is like unbreakable. And that's because this guide is really so there for you. And the last, we have like the key successful outcome to your problems. So as I said, like this guide will, whenever you are in trouble, this guide will bring you the tools, will present solutions for you to overcome whichever is on your path. So the way this guide talks to you is through prayers, is through words, is like everything that has that communication within them. You might also hear like just the radio or just songs or something like that. Everything that has like the words within them, that is the way your guide talks to you. So it might be like you're seeing like a poster with something on it and you're like, okay, that is actually the answer to my question, because this guy is like presenting all the tools to you. He will like talk with, number signs, just words to you. And your relationship is like this. You're so close, and that's like so beautiful. But as I said, I feel like this is a more divine guidance than it is like a typical spiritual guide. But yeah, I hope that this reading resonates with you. Let me know in the comment box if it did, and also give this video a big thumbs up if it did. Consider also subscribing and hitting the notification bell while you're there so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi guys, so you're here because you were drawn to pile number 4. So let's see what these cards can tell me about your spirit guides. So the first card we have is the 8 of Acorns, and you got the eel right here. So as soon as I'm seeing this, I'm getting like electric shock energy, so much energy. So I'm feeling like your guide is a really powerful, energetic someone. So this guide really, when this person is around, you kind of like feel bubbly, you kind of like feel happy, you kind of like feel just sparky energy. This guide is all about making things happen. I can also feel like fire. So the feeling that I'm getting is that this guide, for some reason, somehow, is really drawn to crystals. So it might be that in your journey, you are someone that, has a lot of crystal, or is really drawn to crystals, or has like some connection to crystals, and especially water crystals. So I'm seeing like the 3 of Swords. You've got the 2 of Swords, okay. You've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Temperance. So I'm feeling like this guide is someone that is like so much there. Is so much in the foreground, and also has like a lot of maybe of temper. This guy really wants things to be done, and with the 3 of Swords, I'm like getting, this might come across maybe too harsh on other people. So when other people see you at first and your guide is with you, you might come across as someone that is really closed off, it's really cool, it's like harsh on the outside but then soft on the inside. So I'm feeling like that. And it also might be that this guide helps you to cut off cords of indecisiveness. So this guide is really about taking actions, cutting off people out of your life that no longer serve you. This guide, I feel like he is not in for BS. He's just not in for BS. If you want to BS, just go somewhere else. If you want help, you will get it, but he's like straightforward. We're going to work on that. We're going to do this and this and that. And that is like the way he works. He is like really he's also soft, so he really is compassionate and really listens to you for his emotions and stuff. But on the other hand, he can be like really tough as well. So this guy, when you want something, you might need to change things. And this guy, even though he's compassionate, he will say, but you need to do this. And I know it's hard, but you need to do it. So it's really tough love I'm getting. It's really tough love, and I can feel like this guy brings like a lot of energy to the table. So he's not in for nonsense. Any type of nonsense, he will like, wipe the table off, because he's not in for that. You want his help, you're gonna get his help. but we're going to like do it right away and, you know, push through. Although he has like that compassion card as well. So we've got like the Hermit. So I feel like when you're getting guidance from this guide, it is when you're talking through your intuition. This guide is really about, I'm seeing like dreams. So it might be like this guide is talking towards you within through your intuition, but also especially through dreams. So it might be that you be getting like very vivid dreams, or dreams that, you know, have just a profound feeling, or are showing you the future or something like that, or dreams with a lot of meanings, with a lot of symbols. And also getting like this guide brings a lot of things in symbols. So yeah, that is like the way this guy talks. And seeing like this strength, this, as I said, like this guide is like really powerful. He just is so much present. He has like that tough love. So I can maybe feel that this is more of a melee guide. He's really bringing in that manly energy. But yeah, of course, it can also be like tough love from a woman, but I'm just like getting like the more of the man energy. But yeah, he's like really there. He's like really there, bringing that power to the table, giving you that energy to push through things, making your dreams come true. And I'm feeling like maybe even making your wishes and dreams come true. If you want a wish, this is the guide you go to. And he will make your wish come true, but you have to work hard. But he's not in for nonsense. He's not in for BS. And this guide is like really smart. He holds like the key to a lot of information. And he's really guiding you throughout like all of life obstacles. Is there something like on your way? He will give you like the solutions that will work out the best in a certain situation. So he's a guy that is all about giving you solutions on how to solve specific things. So if you, for example, you know, have like a work problem, this guide is going to give you like that guidance through your dreams. Like this person is going to act like this. You need to act like this for this problem to be solved. So he's like really practical. This guide is like practical. Like we have to solve problems to reach the goals. And he's like very, very strong and very, very wise. And we're getting like the body and colors and numbers. So as I said, like I feel like this guide is more of a practical guide, and the colors and numbers, you know, it's so funny. It's just like, what feelings are you starting to acknowledge? I actually saw something totally different here before I read it out loud. But okay, however, I'm seeing like number 22. I'm seeing like this guy truly speaks, as I said, throughout symbols. So he's really into numbers. He's really into colors, but also the body. So things that are like physical. So this spirit guide really talks through numbers, through the signs that we know, through animals, but also through body. Like you might get like hot or cold or feeling like certain sensations to your body. That is like the way that this spirit guide communicates with you. It might feel like you might be pinched, or, you know, as I said, I get like goosebumps or something like that. That's like when your spirit guide is around. But you will know that this spirit guide is around. This spirit guide wants you to know that he's around, because he really has like that strong energy. He really wants you to spark. He really wants you to stand in your own strength. So whenever he's around, you will get like that boost of confidence. You will feel like you can handle like the entire world. You're capable of anything that comes across you. He really brings that energy of, you know, action, of doing things. But sometimes you might feel like, oh my God, why are these things like happening to me? You know, why is like so many things happening to me, breaking my heart, tearing me down? And that's because sometimes this guide has like that tough love. He will like put you maybe through hell, let's put it like that way, but it's about you working hard. Let me put it like this, just like all the cards are not showing, but okay. He's just like putting it like that, so you'll know that you're capable of everything. You're capable of getting through past all of these situations, because every time you conquer something, that is when you are going to stand more and more in your strength. And the more and more you stand in your strength, that is when you're going to realize that you can make everything happen. And that is the life spark that this guidance is bringing you. Okay, so funny, we have like the treasure island, and the treasure island with that big turtle and that, that big pot of gold is just showing me that this guide really wants you to make your wishes and your dream come true. This guide is about making you stand and believe that you can manifest everything that you want, that everything is your own creation. So this guide is really going to let you stand in your own light, letting you know that, everything that you're doing is for your own goodwill. You should accept valid criticism with a cup. So what did I say? Like, this guide is about giving you that tough love. He will criticize you. He will show you like sometimes you're not doing the right thing, but that's okay, because the reason that this guide is doing that is to show you that everything is for your own good. It's for that manifestation of your dreams. So when you get over that, oh my God, this is like so harsh on me. Why is this like everything happened to me? Like the Three of Swords, like, oh my God, why is my guy doing this to me? Okay. Yeah, bad things happen, but bad things can happen for a good reason, to make you notice new things, to grow. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's valid. It's criticism, but it's the way you deal with that criticism that will make you grow or not. So then we have, I have like the other card here. I have like 4. Okay, so then we have like the bird, waiting for news, package, letter. So as I said, like, this guide really talks to you through signs, through whichever signs that you can like grab, like practical, colors, numbers, sensation. Really talks to you like the typical signs that we know. So a fair woman, a fair woman. I'm not getting like a fair here, but I'm getting like it's a person that, or it's a guide that just wants fairness. Yes, he might criticize you, but he's doing that for a good reason. He's doing that for a very good reason, and opportunities are awaiting you. So this guide is all about showing you that you are capable of standing in your own strength, and it's bringing you like everything, that confidence. Every time it's around, just bring you that spark of enthusiasm that you will pick things up and work things through. And in your like most difficult times in life, this person is going to be the one to cheer you up, to be there for you, to give you like that good feeling that you can overcome whatever happens in your life. But when you're like on the top of your game, this person is also going to be the one that is still going to bring you down on earth and tell you like, okay, you have to stay humble because this and this and that. And that is maybe that criticism that you will experience from time to time, that there are still improvements to be made, and that you're never finished learning. And that is what this guide is bringing to the table for you. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a like, and also consider subscribing to my channel. And when you're down there, just hit as well the notification box so you'll get an update whenever I post a new video. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye! Hi there, let's do group number 5. So you're here because you're most drawn to pile number 5. So let's see what these cards can tell me about your spirit guide. Okay, so the first card we have is the 2 of Crystal, and on it we see a kangaroo. And what I'm getting is like such a free-spirited guide. This guide feels for me a little bit like the Fool. I feel like loving, bubbly, gentle energy. Also, again, a bit like a mom energy, a bit like totally soft, gentle. but also someone who can really adapt into life. So this guy might be getting into manifestations and transformation. So you can see like there are these houses coming like blossoming from the ground. I'm feeling like this guide is making you go through transformations. But okay, let's see what the other cards have to bring. So we've got the Devil. Devil card. It doesn't always have to be like something bad. You're getting like the Knight of Coins. We're getting the Ten of Coins. We're getting the Page of Swords. So what I'm getting from this guide is that this guide might be really focused on materialistic goals. And it might also be because you're focused on materialistic goals, but I can feel like wealth and just having like that stability, that security, it's really important for this guide, for you. And this guide is like really helping you to find resources of income. So it might be that this guide is temporarily. It might be that this guide is here for this phase in your life. I'm not feeling like this has been a guide that has been with you throughout your life, but it might be that this guide is for a longer period of time here because it's helping you through a really difficult time. As I said, maybe to get you to, see, like not all the cards are like there. That's better. So this guide might be helping you throughout like a stage of your life, and it might be that you haven't been dealing with a lot of financial problems, and this guide is here right now for you to guide you through a more stable, secure time in your life where you are abundantly blessed with or abundantly financially blessed. That is what I was about to say. So I feel like this guide is going to help you transform your life at this moment, or it's already guiding you throughout this transformation, So I'm like really curious, really curious. The Wheel. So you get like the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Yeah, so I like really feel like this guide is temporarily to change your luck. You might have been feeling like everything was against you and that nothing was like working through for you. And now this guide is here to kind of like show you that there are better times coming. But this guide is like showing you how to get there, how to, you know, maneuver yourself to get to where better times are coming than that. And as I was saying, like this guide is about transformation. This guide brings transformation to the table. So if you want something to change in your life, that is what is happening at this moment. This guide is making things change and move around for you. So this is like really interesting and so different than the other pals. This is like, I feel like a temporary guide. I don't not actually feel like this is a he or she. I feel like this is a very neutral guide, but that this guide is really bringing transformation and making you see like new opportunities and how you can change the source of your income or how to get like more abundantly in your life. And you might also say like it might be in love as well, but I'm like seeing a lot of financial issues here. So it's about you being reborn and being transformed. So this guide is like all about showing you ways on how you can transform your life. So this guide is like really showing you new possibilities and new opportunities and how you can approach things in your life to change it up for the better for you. So that's what I'm getting. Oh my God. Okay, I'm just like so in awe every time that the cards are like so in zen with each other. So we have like new beginnings. I feel, as I said, like this guide has come into your life to show you new beginnings, to transform you into this, you know, butterfly that's coming out. I feel like this guide is really helping you to jump from one life stage to another life stage that is better for you. Like that kangaroo, it's just like showing you a better way to live. And it might also be like spiritual, just to like show you that there is a better way of living. So it might be that you might be going through some difficult times, and this guide has really come in your life to show you like different things, a new perspective of life. So this is like really deep. Freedom. I'm getting like maybe back then, before this guide had appeared in your life, you were like so caught up maybe in work, weren't seeing like the beauty in life, or something like was holding you back. And this guide is bringing freedom, is letting you see the life in a different perspective, and to let you know that there's a different way of living, not being like so how do you say that? So living a different life. You're not living your life the fullest. That is maybe what I'm trying to say. You weren't living like your life to the fullest. You weren't enjoying life. And this guide is really bringing you in to show you the other side of life. The more spiritual, maybe, the more abundant, the more loving side of life. And, focus. For enlightenment, stay in the moment. Chop wood. So I'm really getting like this guide is really going inwards, back to basic with you. And I'm really seeing also the third eye. So I'm getting like it might be also a spiritual alignment. It might also just be like something big happened into your life, and then this guide came along from then on to show you that you needed to transform something in your life. And this guide is really showing you the steps on how you can transform certain situations in your life, and to get you like the best help that you can get. I'm like really getting like a healing energy from this guide. This guide is to heal like past wounds, is to get rid of old and toxic energy, all for the best, all for you to get like the best of life, to show you that life is beautiful and worth living for. So this card is not for you. And the way that this guide communicates with you is by closing off doors. That's like really funny, but I'm like seeing doors closing, and you could literally maybe seeing here, I don't know if this is like a door or a window, but I'm like feeling like this guy communicates with you by closing off opportunities. It presents opportunities to you, but it also closes doors. So you might just, when you want something, I don't know, maybe when you want to buy something and you go in your car, you drive all the way up there, and then, it's sold out, it's not there anymore, or the store is closed or something like that, the door will close for you. That's the way this guide communicates. This guide is like really practical. Like, I'm not going to make it hard on you. I'm just going to make it clear for you. I'm just going to shut it down. I'm just going to make that opportunity disappear for you. So if you're in doubt about something and you are about to choose like the wrong side, this guide is going to make that side disappear. It's just like as simple as that. Something is just not going to be there anymore. It closes off doors. That is the way this guide talks to you. It talks to you through intuition, but sometimes I feel like we can be stubborn and just say, okay, I'm going to do it anyway, and I'm not sure if I'm like hearing it right. And this guy is like, okay, no nonsense. We're just going to close it off. Then you don't have to like worry if you did like the right thing. We're just going to make that opportunity disappear. And whatever is good for you will appear. So doors will open, but doors will close for you. So that is this way that the guy talks to you. It's really funny. But yeah, doors will open or doors will close. So we have like clouds, we have like temporary problems. So this guide really appears when you are going through difficult times. This is like, it might be temporary that this guide is around, but I'm seeing like it might be like a really cloudy period for you right now. Broken wishbones, wishes will not be granted. It's also the way, as I say, that this guide works. It comes when it's very cloudy. So it comes in this situation that you are having like a really hard time, that you're wanting like your luck to turn around, whether it is in love, whether it is in a financial area, or, you know, just relationship wise, private life, something like that. It's like a temporary phase, and this guide is only here at this moment for you throughout this period of time. And it might be that, you know, the spirit will last really short but also really long. It just depends on the problems that you're dealing with, but this guide really comes only in this stage of your life. And as I said, you know, your wishes will not be granted. So when you wish something that's not good for you, or when you're trying to go somewhere that's not good, not right for you, your wish will just, you know, disappear. It will not be granted. The door will stay closed. And we have like the broom, new home, new attitude. Oh my God. So it's all about you learning new skills, learning new things. So you can transform and become the better you that can go and reach and make their dreams come true. That is why this guide is here. It's about to, you know, learn new skills, new things, just new things, new abilities, so you can achieve whatever you want in the future, in the near future. Mice, discord among friends or families. And meanwhile, as I said, it's going to get rid of all the toxic relationship or every person that is bringing you down in the environment. This guide will not accept that. This guide will not accept someone in your environment that is bringing you down or that is causing you hurt, because this guide has seen you going through a lot. And this guy is just here to make sure that you are getting your wishes granted, that your life is going to change, and this guy is just going to remove everyone that, you know, is here to disturb this. He's just not in for this. So wow, this guide is like really powerful, but also really gentle and soft, but has like a great focus on the things that he wants. And that is all about transforming you in the better you. You might see this by, you know, you wanting to learn new abilities, new skills, going to new courses, trying to really transform your life. It might be if you have been going like through a really hard time, really hard period of time, it might be that you suddenly want to go into rehab. You want to kick something, you know, want to stop smoking, stop doing this, because you really want to better your life for the best. So, you know, you can make ways for new abundant life. And that is exactly how this guide works. It's about bringing you only the positive things and removing everything that's negative into your life. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. If it did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing, and while you're down there, hitting the notification bell so you get an update whenever I post a new video. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!